Hi everybody, my name is Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Jason.
We're the Yahoo in the Torah YouTube channel.
We are so thankful you guys could join us today on a first day, the day after our Shabbat rest. Hope you guys all had a great rest today, and today we're going over number 6.
Yeah, number 6. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right, so Jade, you got a little too much sleep yesterday,
I think so.
and you couldn't sleep last night.
It was a long night.
Long night. Anyone hungry here?
A little bit.
A little bit? Anyone looking like the Pharisees yet?
No.
Nope.
What are you guys doing?
We're fasting.
Why are you fasting?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I literally have no idea why we're fasting.
Do you know why are you fasting, Kate?
I guess spiritual growth.
Spiritual growth. That's a good answer on the Yahoo and the Torah channel. Why are you fasting?
We're all doing it together.
Yeah, everyone's.
Misery loves company.
Misery loves company. That is very true. That's true with everything. Yeah. So why is that? Why does misery love company?
I don't know. When someone suffers, everyone likes to see everyone else suffer around them. I don't know.
I don't think everyone wants to suffer, but it's a lot easier to suffer with others suffering. But yeah, they're actually fasting. I'm doing a little fast today, and it's actually not even spiritual. It's nothing. It might get spiritual here in a while, but it's starting off for some health stuff and for my high blood pressure. I'm seeing if the fasting is going to help with my high blood pressure. I've been really, really good. I got the diabetes fixed, but for the most part. But now I am trying, and I've been working very hard trying to get my blood pressure down, and it doesn't seem to go down very quick. And it simply seems like I can have some negative thoughts, and I can drive that sucker to like where the doctors would all be stunned if they saw me and they start doing it. And so I'm doing everything possible to avoid any kind of big pharma stuff, and so I've been drinking beet juice for a while, and just like literally wife will pick up beets and grind them into pieces, and I will drink that concoction, and it doesn't seem to be working. And Doc Barkley, fearmonger, told me to take a bunch of vitamins. I'm taking those vitamins, and nothing seems to be working there either. So we are seeing where it is going. I don't know, maybe I'm just a ticking time bomb, and that is okay, because everything is in the hand of Yah, and I value and I thank Him for every moment that I've been alive. And when it's my time to go, it is my time to go, as with all of us. From dust to dust we came, and dust to dust we will go. All right, gentlemen, how you guys? Anything else?
Not really.
Not real spunky this morning? All right.
Not much.
Not much. All right, well, let's get into this then, and let's see where we're going to go. I'm going to break out my handy dandy split screen. Bam. I've lost my drum roll, people. It's over.
Oh, I know that every time.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it.
It's just kind of fun, but that's all right. All right, number 6. Numbers 6. And this is called the Nazarite. So we were wondering where the Nazarenes came into, and it just came one chapter later. So here, let's see what it is. And this is interesting. Listen up on this, gentlemen, because we need to find out if there are commands here. And I would probably say, I just skimmed this morning, I would probably say there are commands. It doesn't command you to be a Nazarite, but if you decide you want to set yourself apart for Elohim, then this is the way to do it. So, and Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, When either man or woman shall separate themselves to a vow of a Nazarene, to separate themselves unto Yahuwah, he shall separate himself or herself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried. All right, so right out of the gate, what do we got?
So basically, we have someone that wants to separate themselves. They want to basically make themselves, I guess, closer to Yah, more of like a chosen person of Yah, or something to that degree, whatever a Nazarite is. But if they do that, they're not allowed to drink grapes or vinegar. I think that's more like wine, I think, right?
It says in the NIV, it says in the King, is there vinegar or of strong drink? I don't know if that is. I don't know exactly what vinegar of strong drink
wine
is.
Wine or vinegar or grapes or raisins.
I would say no alcohol whatsoever, and nothing from that. But it's interesting. You can have a woman or a man be a Nazarene. And how do they say it here? It's Nazir. That's how they say that.
Mine says no vinegar of wine.
No vinegar of wine. So I guess wine makes vinegar or something. I don't know. It doesn't taste like vinegar to me, but I don't know. 4. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. Okay, what did you guys say? Kernels to the husks and the king.
He does not eat whatever from the grapevine, from seed to skin.
So I would say the skin of the grape, they're calling the husks. Is
Yeah,
my
I would
guess.
assume so, because like on the outside of a corn is called a husk, so I would assume that's close to it.
Right. All the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled in which he separates himself unto Yahuwah. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separates himself unto Yahuwah, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister, when they die, because the consecration of his Elohim is upon his head. So this is something that's kind of important. So this is I guess you're not a priest, but you are set apart. You're setting yourself up to be holy unto Yah, which that sounds like a quite the honor. It's something we've never done, and it's probably something we should probably do. I can't imagine what with really long hair would look like. You guys would look like Curly, Mo, and Larry or something. Eli would probably look like Larry, or maybe it'd be me. I don't know. One of them, Curly, I don't think had hair.
No, one was bald.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you guys have super curly hair when it goes out, so you guys would be curly Sues, curly dudes. Sorry. All right, and if any man die very suddenly by him, and he has defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day shall he shave it. Okay, so that's very clear what we have.
So basically, he messed up. Someone died next to him.
Yeah, someone died. Yeah, he woke up and his wife was dead or something. Okay, and on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles. Uh-oh.
Turtle doves.
Yep, turtle doves. Dang it. Dr. Pigeon, what's going on, buddy?
KJV says that too.
It says that in the king? The king. What is he doing? All right, well, you don't bring 2 turtles.
Don't sacrifice turtles, guys.
Yes, turtle doves.
Already in danger as it is.
Yes, or 2 young pigeons to the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering and the other for an ascending smoke offering, and make atonement for him for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. And he shall consecrate unto Yahuwah the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. So that's very interesting that it says that the days before were lost on the separation. It's like it didn't count or something, is what I think that reads by. What did you guys say?
It says that's because his separation was defiled, but the former days are not counted.
Yeah, so I guess if you become unclean in this way, I think you need to voluntarily end your separation with Yah and do it the right way, because it doesn't mean anything. And I guess the longer you're separated by Yah, I guess the bottom line is the longer you're separated and doing his stuff, then more blessings come your way, or I don't know. 13. And this is the Torah of the Nazarene. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and he shall offer his offering unto Yahuwah, 1 lamb of the first year without blemish for an ascending smoke offering, and 1 ewe of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and 1 ram without blemish for a peace offering. All right, so there's 3 things that you gotta kill here, and it's coming out of this, and so it's like I don't know how long people actually dedicate themselves. They dedicate them for life.
I don't know. How do you know when your time is up for being Nazarite?
I don't know, because you probably become unclean or something. I don't know. I do not know. All right. And a basket of matzah, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of matzah anointed with oil, and their oblation, and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before Yahuwah, and shall offer his sin offering, and his ascending smoke offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto Yahuwah, with the basket of matzah. The priest shall offer also his oblation and his drink offering. Hold on, how do you say this again? Nazir. And the Nazir shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation, and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offerings. So something about the hair, something about having long hair. And I mean, if that, we know the story of Samson and, his entire strength. And
his strength came from his hair.
Strength came from his hair. Maybe we're a bunch of beta males because we're not growing our hair out. Maybe we could lift huge stones and be able to do things we couldn't do. Or maybe the Nazarite, maybe that's what we need for farming, guys. Maybe we should dedicate everybody here and become super strong.
There's dead stuff all around us, so that's just, I don't know if that's gonna work. Always something.
Yeah,
like dead, though.
somebody's gonna be. Eli's gonna have to be stuck in his room or something because there's dead things everywhere. We're gonna be doomed in the first day. All right. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram and one matzah cake out of the basket and one matzah wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazir after the hair of his separation is shaven. Okay. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before Yahuwah. This is holy for the priest, with the waved breast and the heaved shoulder, and after that the Nazir may drink wine. This is the Torah of the Nazir who has vowed and his offering unto Yahuwah for his separation, besides that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the Torah of his separation. Okay. And we're almost done here. I think this last part is actually like the like some bread and butter here, or if we're looking for the juice, this is it. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Yashrael, saying unto them. And I guess I'll say this to everybody, right? When we read this blessing, let this blessing be upon everybody at this table, everybody that's listening to this. This is an amazing blessing. Let's begin. Yahuwah bless you and guard you. Yahuwah make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yahuwah lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Yashrael, and I will bless them. All right, so first and foremost, do we have any commandments here?
I guess if we want to separate ourselves, we would put
maybe the Torah of maybe the law of the Nazarite. If you become a Nazarite,
Torah of the Nazim, I think is what this would be. So this would be the next commandment down. So if you want, there's no commandment to be a Nazarene or to Nazarite or anything.
It was a voluntary thing. If you wanted to set yourself apart to Yah,
this is what you do.
Right, and this is how you end it, and this is how you end it prematurely. Nicole's giving me a scowl. What's going on?
So it is a commandment?
It's not a commandment. You don't need to be it, but if you decide you're going to set your part, there is commandments for how what we should do.
So I don't think it would go on our commandment list.
You don't think? Why not?
Because it's not a commandment.
It's not a commandment unless you do it, and if you do it and you don't do it right, then you're not going to be doing it right, is my thoughts. Anyone?
I think it should be.
I think you should be added if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to do it, this is what you should do.
Yeah, this is not a command. You must set yourself apart. I think this would be an honor thing, right? Is anyone see?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, who would not want to be like the astute student of Yah? You know, if you're setting yourself apart. I mean, if you're setting yourself apart, I'm sure you're probably going to be in prayer a lot more. You're probably going to be, knowing, you're aware of the situation and aware of it. I mean, we touch dead stuff all the time. We would definitely, we couldn't even make it out to feed time probably without...
There's a dead bug or something.
Yeah, a dead bug. I mean, even how would that work? I mean, what happens if you touch a fly carcass
These
or
dudes
something?
were like quarantined off in like plastic wrap or something, walking around in hazmat suits or something. I don't know how they were doing this.
Quarantine. No, I don't know. So anyway, I do believe this would be a commandment if you so chose to set yourself apart. We need to probably put this in there, and we'll explain this as we go through the commandments. That is not a commandment to set yourself apart, but it would be an honor, and it would be something that we would probably want to attempt or want to try.
And if you do want to do it, here's the commands on how to do it.
Yeah, if you want to do it, there's your commands on how to do it. So, Nicole, are you with us? You still got a scowl on your face or no?
It wasn't a scowl.
It wasn't a scowl. It was one of those, like,
it was
a question scowl.
It was a question. It wasn't a scowl.
All right, it wasn't a scowl. It was just it was a froward brow. All right. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Anyone have anything else? It is first day.
First day is the day we should begin our work, not
But
rest.
everybody's getting up and going to church right now.
That's a problem, but
My mother is going up. Your grandmother is getting up, and she's been going to that Baptist church for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. And she is a good Christian, and she eats her pork, and she does evil stuff in the eyes of Yah. And even though we've talked to her about it, unless Yah is willing to open your eyes, there's absolutely nothing you can do. So we are just some Jews or something of the sort, and her pastor has told us that, and she goes out and gets advice from the guy who's not a priest, and I guess I'm not a priest either, but I have read the Torah probably more than her pastor has. And it is something that is for all generations, something we need to cherish. It is something we need to love. It is something we need to embrace. It is something we need to put on as a coat of armor every single day. And when we don't have this, we should feel naked. We should feel exposed. We should feel vulnerable because we do not have the protection of Yah. And when we have the protection of Yah, the devils and demons can only do so much. So I think it's important that we do this. All right, gentlemen. Anything else?
That's good. All right. Shalom, everyone.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, guys. Much
Shalom.
love.
Shalom.
Yeah, much love to everybody out there. We're out.